Einen guten Abend, good evening, good day. Welcome to a new episode of the Rect Show. For the Rect Show, I'd like to welcome all the new community members holding Bitcoin who bought above 9400. Wonderful. That's the right approach to become a member of this show. That's also what I tweeted. Got some salty messages from people stating that I've been shorting Bitcoin all the way and finally been bragging about a short that worked out. We didn't. We've been doing pretty well with the trades lately, and the market is doing pretty well in general. So we're going to discuss this one. Tomorrow I'm going to discuss the subject about the halving and what to expect about the altcoins. Saturday it's going to be about commodities. Sunday I don't know. Just a small video, and then Monday the live stream again. But what we can see is that when we go towards the overview, I've deleted the lines I see, but I've been making a scenario in which we rally towards 9k, 9.5k, and then come all the way back down towards the 200 week MA. Well, I didn't expect it to happen yesterday, but it happened. As a trader, you don't know anything for certain, you're just trading probabilities. And we rallied up, and if you can see, then on the smaller time frame the scenario happened what I wanted to see on the larger time frame. I wanted to see a rally up, then a retrace, and then another push, making a bearish divergence, which happened here with a clear rejection about at the 9400 level, after which the price dropped down towards 86, made a dead cat bounce, and came all the way towards this order block here, which is now providing support and which is now confirming that we are inside a range, which means that this area between 84 and 82 is the bottom range of support. Right now we are bouncing at 84. The resistance levels can be found at 89, it is 89.5 and 91.5, 92, with maybe a spike to 94. That's the range we are going to trade in. Right now the volatility is pretty much high, which means that Bitcoin is still the one you want to trade. Last hour, just before this video, the movement started to occur that altcoins are bouncing up as well. But once the volatility drains away on Bitcoin, you should expect altcoins to be bouncing up as well. But short term, I'm expecting that we're going to range here for a little while. I might be expecting that we have seen the top on Bitcoin for now pre-halving. It's a huge, massive rally up with a big wick. I'm just expecting some ranging here in which we can see altcoins just come by and move alongside with it. But once the halving occurs, I'm expecting maybe one more push and then a retrace. To make that confirmation of the higher low that I've been discussing in the past videos. If we get that confirmation, I'm going to be ham into these altcoins and to the crypto market, as that's the one you want to see. So if you want to buy Bitcoin, the general strategy is still that you have to remain calm. If you see a FOMO move like it earlier today and like last day, never ever buy into that. There's always a retrace and always a retest going. So right now you can see that previous support is a previous resistance at 84, and order block is now providing a support, which is determining this range we are moving in. So what we can expect is indeed this range in which we move, and this is providing you an opportunity. When everybody is feared, or when is scared to buy back, or is setting in panic because they're expecting lower numbers, that's the moment you want to buy in. In scalping perspectives, the same. If something like this occurs, you're going to watch the left on the charts, and then you're determining which level you want to buy in. So that's Bitcoin at the moment. Then we can see Ethereum. It's a little bit tricky now as I'm doing this video alongside the volatility. But what you can see is that we've rejected from the 226 level. We have to delete a few of these lines. 226 level, in which right now I'm going to use this. Resistances are still to be there, and support levels are also to be there. on which we are now bouncing on 1. The preferred support we want to bounce on is around 198 and 200, as that's the previous resistance. But we're bouncing a little bit earlier already, front run probably. And the resistance you can find at 216 and 226. This range should be for potential short opportunities. But as you can see, we wicked again and bounced back up, in which we also got a range on Ethereum. If we check Ethereum against BTC, we see that we've lost the 24.6 level, which we have discussed earlier. But we bounced on the previous high here. We are finding support there actually. So if we get support here, might reject 246, get towards the gray area, make a bullish divergence, I'd be interested in longing. If we flip back, we can assume that we're going to test the level here as well, which could be confluent with some strength on the altcoins. If this is a really bullish move on Bitcoin and the whole market, the last sell-off is just because of FOMO towards Bitcoin, in which people sell their altcoins for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin volatility drains away, you can expect altcoins to be bouncing back up. For Ether, it's a little bit different. It's highly correlated to the market. And my approach is just the same as what I've been discussing the past few days. I want to see 198, 200 for support, which we just missed. And otherwise, I'm looking for the gray zone or a flip of the purple zone for support on this one. We're generally looking for other altcoins. Then we check Link. I've been tweeting this one earlier, that we might be seeing some further downwards moves towards the gray zone, or maybe even the area around 39.5. But we're already bouncing here. We have a potential bullish divergence. And when Link bounces, you can expect some serious movements. This whole move here looks a lot like the move we've seen over here, in which we just tap below the low and then make a very strong upwards bounce. Crucial level to break is 45.8 to 46.6. If we break that, we can assume 50k sets is going to be the next target, and probably the highs to be tested all the way during the calm periods of Bitcoin. Especially after such a volatile move, I'm assuming that Bitcoin is going to calm down a little bit, especially after such a sell-off. So I'm not too bearish on altcoins at the moment. I'm assuming that they are going to show bounce perspectives really soon. Some altcoins have been doing great already. Check Band for instance. Land is doing great. And now we have to watch the majors to follow along with Bitcoin here. And Bitcoin is just probably finding a temporary support at 84. If 84 doesn't hold, I'm watching 82 and just playing the games. If we bounce here, we can see a range, and then I'll be looking at 9,050, 9150 for shorts and the close of the longs. It's pretty easy. Short update today, a longer version tomorrow. I've got a ton of stuff to do, but hopefully this small update is enough for you to just get some more info for the market. Thank you for watching again.